For years now, photographers have been using slideshows in the sales room to help build an emotional connection between their customers and the images. Something about seeing their photos set to music stirs up feelings like no other, and when they feel an attachment, they're more likely to make a purchase. Today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make a slideshow like that with Animoto. We do have templates for you to choose from, but I think the easiest and quickest way to create a slideshow is to start from scratch. To get started, I'll click Start from Scratch in the corner here and choose the style. The style you choose sets the transitions in your video, and if you include text, they also determine how your text will appear. I'm going to choose blank slate, which is nice and simple, but I'll also point out glamour, which is a favourite among our many photographer customers. Next, we'll choose our aspect ratio. In general, square is best for social when you need to attract attention in the feed, but because your clients will be viewing this on a video screen, I'm going to go with landscape. So now we're in an empty project. I'm going to select all my images from the shoot and drag them directly into the project. Ta-da! Click the Design tab and let's start by choosing a new background colour. I'm going to go with white for this project and I'll set the text colour to grey. Now I'm going to change the order of the images by dragging and dropping them to wherever I want them to be. Let's put all the group shots of the sisters together, except for this one with all 4 of our subjects, and lead with that one to draw them in from the start of the video. Now I'm going to add one of my favourite quotes and give it a little extra emotional punch. I'll just add a quote block and drop in the quote and the source. Make some slight adjustments to the size, and that's that. I could move the text around too, but I like it centered here. Now I want to choose a font that better aligns with my brand, so let's go back to the Design tab and scroll through the font options. I'm going to choose Comfortar. While we're here, I'll also upload our logo as a corner watermark. I'm going to keep my logo transparent, but if I wanted to make it more obvious, I can turn the transparency off. You can also adjust the size of the watermark, as well as which corner you want it to appear in. Now I'm going to add a couple of fun blocks to give it that extra punch. So you might have noticed when I uploaded the portrait image, it sits in the middle of the landscape ratio. You can either leave it like that, or you can add a collage block. Now I'm going to add a logo block. And I'll just drag my logo from the media tray right into the block and make that logo just a little bit bigger. And I'll choose one of these animations as well. Now for some finishing touches. I'm just going to go through here and adjust the timing of the blocks quickly by hovering over them and adding or removing seconds. I can also zoom in on any of these shots and move things around if I wanted to highlight a different part of the image. Right, we're almost done. For the final steps, let's choose our music. My goal with the song is going to be to work with the images and add that emotional pull. We have thousands of commercially licensed songs for you to choose from, so you can pick a song that fits with the mood of your shoot. I'm going to pick a track from Katie Copley that's a personal favourite of mine. Last but not least, click Preview in the upper right-hand corner, which is going to render a low-res version of your video so you can review your slideshow to see if you want to make any last changes. If you're happy with your video, click Produce and your video will start to render in HD. Let's give it a watch. If you want to add a little something more to your video, you can also add a video clip or two. For example, if you took any behind the scenes footage during the shoots, you can add that as well to give your slideshow a little snippet of reality. Help bring your client back to the day of the shoot and stir up those emotions again. Have a play, get creative, and see what your customers think. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions about creating slideshows with Animoto, just leave a comment and we'll get right back to you. And if you learned something from this video, subscribe for more tutorials like this one. Happy video making!